From the son of Cuban exiles to the chair of the FIU Board of Trustees.
The opportunities are endless.
Introducing you to Rogelio Tovar. Watches and warnings.
Stay safe, stay home, and stay informed.
For a part of the country not used to tropical trouble. And before Blue Beetle battled to the top of the weekend box office.
And it's nice to finally have the Latino community represented.
Its groundbreaking director stopped in South Florida. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Hello, South Florida. I'm Samantha Gutierrez.
I'm Paloma Pimentel. Today is Monday, August 21st, 2023.
Live from the Lee Caplin School of Journalism and Media in North Miami, this is Caplin News.
Ready to lead, FIU starts the new academic year with a new chair for its Board of Trustees.
Roger Tovar is an alumnus and a successful businessman.
According to Roger Tovar, his journey of success is all about education and opportunity.
I really had no vision as to attending college. I didn't really see the value or the need. So when I got out of high school, I immediately just wanted to work and make money. And a few years later, I found myself without a job. And something clicked in my head and said, I really do need a college degree.
He began his studies at Miami-Dade College and then was able to attend FIU, graduating with a bachelor's and master's degree and becoming an accountant.
And it was just the influence of these professors along the way saying, if you're doing good in this accounting class, you may consider having an accounting degree. Or if you get an accounting degree, well, you may need to become a CPA. And if you become a CPA, you need to have a master's degree. So I encourage the students to utilize the resources that are at FIU.
After his journey at FIU, Roger Tovar went on to audit accounting firm Price Waterhouse's Miami-based clients. He then became controller of Puerto Rican CC1 companies. From there, he rose through the business ranks, becoming the president and leading the companies through expansion, grossing almost $1 billion in revenue annually.
There is thousands and thousands and thousands of people like me at FIU, and their lives will be changed, will be different. Their whole family will be elevated by having the education that FIU provides. And that, to me, is the difference that we make.
Tovar's pride in FIU led him to serve on FIU's Board of Trustees as vice chair for 3 years. And now, as recently appointed chair, he explains the goal continues to be improvement, elevation, and impact for this community.
We're trying to have an impact on the students, and then those students will have an impact on this community.
And as he continues to contribute to FIU's mission, Tovar recommends everyone to live in the present and look out for opportunities.
The opportunities are endless. It's just, what do we do with every moment of life, and how do we take advantage of the opportunities that are presented to us? And I would challenge anyone to say our students take those opportunities.
Roger Tovar described Panthers as having a hunger, and he says he's looking forward to this academic school year that starts today.
This morning, California is experiencing its first tropical storm since 1939. The unprecedented Hurricane Hillary has already had ravaging effects in Southern California, with officials warning that the worst is yet to come. CNN's Mike Valerio has more on the developing story.
Well, good morning from San Diego, where during the overnight hours, fire crews rescued not 1, but 9 people from an island in the middle of the San Diego River. The city here certainly battered by Hillary, as other parts of Southern California are assessing the damage. Tropical Storm Hillary inundating Southern California with high winds and heavy rain.
We're not used to this level of precipitation generally, certainly not in the middle of summer in August. We're not built for this kind of rainfall. That's my main concern.
The record-breaking rainfall unleashing flooding, mudslides, and debris flows across much of the region, stranding vehicles and damaging roads. In Palm Springs, half a year's worth of rain falling in just a 6-hour period on Sunday, according to the National Weather Service.
The most significant rainfall over a 60-minute period anytime in the history of Palm Springs. That's how quickly the system is moving.
Emergency responders there conducting swift water rescues amid rapidly rising rivers and flooded roadways. Rescues also playing out Sunday in San Diego and Ventura County. More than 7 million people, including those in downtown Los Angeles, are under a flash flood warning through early Monday.
Stay safe, stay informed, and stay home.
Officials warning people throughout the state to take the storm seriously.
Take nothing for granted. If you think, boy, the skies are clear and I can go out on a long jog or walk, just be cautious. Wait till this time tomorrow night to consider that.
Hillary is forecast to continue to move north through California and dissipate over central Nevada on Monday, the first tropical system on record to strike the Silver State. And this is the wettest day in San Diego history since 1873, when President Ulysses S. Grant was in the White House. Schools are closed across Los Angeles and here in San Diego as officials are assessing whether any of the school buildings are damaged and whether it is safe for kids to return to school tomorrow. That's the latest here in San Diego. I'm Mike Valerio. Back to you.
President Biden is headed to Hawaii later today. The president will get the chance to hear from survivors of the Maui wildfires as their town gets rebuilt. Residents are worried that they'll be left behind. Governor Josh Green responded to their concerns, saying the community will not be lost. There are thousands of federal workers dedicated to helping Maui residents. Officials are looking into what started the fire.
Plans gone wrong. An Orlando resident is lucky to be alive after being struck by lightning right before the Beyoncé concert. Reporter Michelle Meredith from West 2 News has more on the story.
Laurel and Rebecca Soto, along with their trusty companion Drake, live a sweet life in the Lake Nona area. On Tuesday, Rebecca spent the first part of her evening getting ready for the concert of a lifetime.
My wife was painting her nails and trying on outfits for a Beyoncé concert that she was planning to attend with some friends the next day.
But it's what happened the last part of the evening that almost took her life. According to her husband, Rebecca and the dog walked outside for a quick potty break. Lauro says out of nowhere he heard a burst of thunder.
I've never heard a boom like that ever in my life.
You race outside and your wife is on the sidewalk.
Yes, she was lying face down, and she looked completely limp. As soon as I flipped her over, my first thought that she's dead. A couple bystanders came, and people that were riding bikes or just walking by kind of saw the frantic scene that was happening, and they stopped and they were able to help me.
Rebecca was taken to ORMC, where she got the medical help that saved her life.
It's remarkable, honestly, just thinking back to Tuesday night and to where we are now. I never thought that I would be smiling and laughing with my wife.
Now, Rebecca's husband says that she's walking, she's talking. They're very encouraged by that, but that it's going to take a little while before they know the true extent of her injuries. In the meantime, they're together.
Just every moment that I'm able to spend with her, I'm really wanting to cherish that.
And now taking nothing for granted.
Inter Miami returns from Nashville with one more piece of carry-on luggage.
That's still ahead, and so is this story.
Track record for superhero movies recently has not been what they were last decade, but it looks cool and we're really excited to see it.
A South Florida premiere for the first major superhero movie with a Latino star and director. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
Severe weather can strike anytime, anywhere, but there's a simple way to stay safe. Hey, Jim Cantore here. I stay safe in dangerous weather by planning ahead. You can stay safe too with a few easy steps. Build an inexpensive kit with supplies for your family's needs. Write down important information like phone numbers and medications. Always talk with your family and remember any pets in your planning. Be ready, be safe. Start your plan today at ready.gov/plan.
I don't know why you're so sad. You've got a roof over your head.
You gotta stop with that depressing stuff. That's what white people think. You all right?
It just feels like it's coming from everywhere.
Do you want to talk about it?
You can talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
You're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
It was a battle between a Beetle and a Barbie at the movies this weekend, and for the first time since its release, Barbie wasn't #1 at the box office. DC's Blue Beetle has the superhero fans bugging out, especially those who got to attend a special Miami premiere of the movie.
Hi, this is Hannah Spence with Caplin News. I'm here at the sneak preview of Blue Beetle, which is one of the most anticipated summer blockbusters of 2023. People are so excited to see DC's first Hispanic lead superhero.
I'm excited for Latinx representation in mainstream cinema and superheroes. And who doesn't love Blue Beetle? So.
And it means a lot. Being able to see representation on the big screen is important, and it's nice to finally have the Latino community represented.
I'm more into the director of the movie because of him being Puerto Rican. Is the director or the producer? Yeah. He's being Puerto Rican. I'm being Puerto Rican, so it's good for the Latin community to get a little bit of foothold in Hollywood.
Es la primera vez que no solamente tenemos un actor latino al frente, sino que él es el titular. Su familia también son titulares y son todos latinos. El escritor es latino, el director es latino. Somos latinos contando nuestras historias.
It's no secret that superhero movies have lost their mojo these past few years, but fans are open to sharing their ideas on how that can change.
This is a really cool kind of way that Hollywood's been able to expand upon the more niche characters in DC, and I think it's really cool that he's getting some mainstream stardom.
The track record for superhero movies recently has not been what they were last decade, but it looks cool and we're really excited to see it.
Give the writers the attention that they deserve. With the new James Gunn verse that's coming out, I think is a crucial stepping stone that shows they're bringing quality back to the DC universe.
They don't follow the source material, because there's comics already written, there's stories already written about these characters, and they're already wildly successful. So usually the problem is when they try to write their own stuff and it's not well received. So I think they should just follow the script, and I have no idea if they do that with this. I don't know the character's backstory anyway, so it'll be new to me, but I think that's the key to these superhero movies.
After an exciting day promoting this history-making film, it's time to actually watch it. This is Hannah Spence with Caplin News.
After a competitive final against Nashville, Inter Miami won their first title and secured the league's cup trophy. It was a challenging final to watch as Inter Miami Lionel Messi and Nashville's Fafa Pacolt each notched goals. The game ended a tie. Next came a penalty shootout that resulted in Miami win. Inter Miami tweeted yesterday the league's cup is in safe hands, with Drake Callender, the man of the match, holding the trophy. Miami's next match is the semifinals in the U.S. Open against Cincinnati on Wednesday at 7 p.m. You're watching Newsbreak. We're coming right back.
See us dream. See us remember. See us protest.
You matter. Your feelings matter. Your ideas
identity matters. Everything about who you are matters.
See us fight back. See us rebuild. See us shatter stereotypes. See us inspire. See us united. See us now.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I am Paloma Pimentel.
I'm Samantha Gutierrez. Get more news anytime at caplinnews.fiu.edu.